we're gonna just wait a little while, because Rebecca, our attorney, and Ron, our building inspector, is not here yet, but we'll start when they are. And look at that.
Hello.
What time you showed up?
We only have these at 9 o'clock at night. At least after dark.
It's gonna be dark soon.
That's right.
I just,
4:30.
when I ran my skid steer, trying to get grass seed, and I just ate.
What'd you have?
My cook is slow.
Busy day.
What'd you have?
Your cook is slow.
Yeah, the kitchen don't open till 5:30. Salad and a chicken on the grill. Small piece, I can't eat much for it because you gotta go.
Yeah.
You wanna lay down and do that. And I'm just trying to get grass from my pond, that's all.
He has the containers, pictures, I don't know if you want to have them or not.
Did you print those, Ron?
I did not. I kept.
I got, no, I got.
He's printed 7, so.
Okay, I'm unfortunate, but. Okay, so.
Do you want us to have them, you want?
Yeah, no, you can have, I got them, I got them on my computer.
He's got more, he's got.
Yeah, I've got copies, more copies.
I can make this copy. Yeah, I can do that, any copy you got. One, two,
She does catch
three.
things.
you expect me?
And Rebecca,
Sound funny for me or Helen.
Back
and
up.
yourself.
Mike, I can go in and see one more.
If Tracy's still there, you can make copies from there, but it won't be colored.
Yeah, no, I can do color right off. Yep.
Cause, when I did this.
Do you remember this one?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I remember.
It might have been before me.
2020, when did you start? That was 4
I
years ago.
think it was 2020, and it was Dollar General was the topic for when I first came on for months and months.
Oh, for them to look at
Like
it?
that,
Yeah, yeah.
was the beginning of Dollar. Anyway,
She was here at the end of
She's got
the
it.
solar.
Two more,
Cameras.
so we just need 2 copies of
oh,
that.
that's when you started?
I got.
So I didn't even hear the Dollar General.
Oh, so I was here.
You give these up?
I guess it was, I did.
Okay.
Or whatever they call it, alternate. I remember you starting.
I know she did.
No.
She smeared me and she's a little tight.
I thought you were in.
This is right.
Look up in the side, I'm like, is that him?
My husband says, I'm glad you're doing it for both of us, 'cause I'm not.
I told my wife when she retires, then I'll let her take over.
Is that imminent or, or okay? What does your wife do?
She is the secretary for Judge Nelson.
Oh, all right. Must be a lot of work.
Yeah.
She does?
She's been in the legal field for 35 years.
Goodness, it's gonna be kind of intense, cause you look at all the papers with any lawyer, has some really good papers with everything.
She
That's Frank goes with that.
is a big advocate for kids' social services.
Oh, she must hear stuff that's
Oh,
unreal,
yeah.
thank you. And this is because the one in the back is,
You only need a short one. You only needed 2 more to go with. 'Cause I got
oh,
five
I
copies.
see, okay.
No, disregard it.
Never mind.
My bad.
Some people
Somehow
have it,
I'm
maybe
not
others
paying
don't.
Yeah, well, more paperwork.
I just didn't know if it
I'm
was
not paying
different.
attention, which is all.
Sorry, alright.
I can go with darker bluish gray, but I fear with heat, just because the heat.
Is that your gray? Yeah, well, that's one of them, tan.
Yeah, it's tanish. That's what I got.
Thank you. You're welcome.
This is,
Okay,
yeah, they're more of a whitish tan, kind of.
And then, those are nice, okay, yeah.
Or I could go with that, but I'm afraid of heat, because they
Oh, yeah.
condensate too much.
Yep, understood.
That, so, that's what I was looking at, and they're gonna be, like I said, one way, they're considered one way containers now. They may be used once as they come overseas, but that's it, then they stay in the solid, brand new containers. Inch and a half floor, 40 floors, I mean, it tells you on there how much weight they can actually hold on the floor per square foot, so.
You
Pretty
said
solid.
they're 8 by 20.
8 by 20, 8 foot 6 high. So, wind and water tell you.
That's my notes. It's coming.
So,
I text, oh, you did text her, great.
I just haven't
Yeah,
had
yeah,
it.
we'll see.
So,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Think it could be. And it's really, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's identical, everything's the same except for the cycling footage is in there, 30 different quotes for what? It's 165 spots, so it's not much different than what I already proposed, this thing, once Dwayne gets in there and concludes the manuals, like you said, we're looking at the last 4 years.
Oh, I know. So they're hoping my dog being.
Yeah, we may do the paperwork on Knox tonight, and then just have it open for a public hearing next time.
Right, but I'm saying if I can't. Yeah, and if we, like the last couple of meetings, we don't have any application, so I didn't think I know. Just sit here with my mouth shut.
He's got all the shots, so finally, so.
Take some money and run.
It just seems silly to me, though, like if there's,
He's fine, he was like this.
I mean, the reason for having
Maybe.
the alternate here.
And I got, and I did a lot of research on
That was
this, my brother's got one, he's got it for 5 years, he's 9.
For the first
The dog
meeting.
has it.
First day.
It's
Even
good.
the door yet. You know, it turned out okay.
It
then.
was 365 day
I was just told, okay,
process.
you only have
Starts
so
off
many
with
people,
that.
so alternate's not supposed to.
I can know, honestly.
That's why I sat there and didn't say a peep.
I
And
wonder,
in the meeting,
even when we were on board, we were
It's kinda hard, you sit there and not say where.
Because I had some questions that you guys weren't discussing, I was told I couldn't. That's crazy. It's just like,
We've always had, pretty much Yaletown's always been involved, they just aren't,
I text her, I don't know.
put it all in the
As far as
motions
I'm
and the vote.
concerned, the alternate
But
should be able to speak up, you just can't vote.
So, right,
and Dan said you
that-
can't be a committee member, otherwise, if you're involved in every committee talking, then you're a committee member. And non-alternate, that means they're alternate.
Oh, yeah.
So I talked to Dan, and he said, I don't know where, Omaha, or where the company thinks they have changed it.
Open
So
application.
you should be there every meeting, so they can
I
say-
spoke to her, actually, she was handling something for me, and I never heard back from her.
If you're not there.
No, this was weeks ago.
Things that are being discussed.
So I don't know.
And then you just say, "Well, on it, that person's not there."
Right, that makes sense, so you've got, there's no, that means by tonight, we must have it.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cause I wouldn't.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, we gotta wait on the attorney, so, you know, if she shows, I don't know. But he was, I'm just like, turn up
And so he, I told him not to, so I didn't. She's like, "Did you, okay, we're done,
and he gave him a shot, gotta kill the heart. Depends on what stage he's at.
It killed me sometimes, so sometimes I was like, oh, no.
If he's loaded with them, and you kill him, if you do need him or kill him all like that, instantly, it'll kill the dog. If you read the process,
Learn something new too.
it takes a whole year to go through this exercise.
And we'll find out if I can
Skin steer,
keep
you
him.
know. So, and it's like 6,000.
Missy,
So,
That's right.
yeah,
And I'm a
yes,
talker,
sir.
it's like,
And
one thing I've learned is the older I get, the harder it is.
Yes, I think that's what happens to all of us.
especially when you have just a stupid little simple question.
clear the
Yeah, right.
all out. You gotta do it all over again. And I go in and
Can you ask this?
They like to just let the dog live its
That's
life.
what she
Sure.
shared, so I was
Here.
just for all that.
Well, I wonder if we could start,
I
I
know,
know, Rebecca,
Yeah.
and talk about,
But then I went to.
the application.
Well, or get down to the approval of
So,
the amendment.
You treat them, you kill them. Cause I wanna enjoy it. And he's healthy and he's fine. He's a Warble English master. He's harmful. Oh, God.
I mean,
He's the cat. Cat,
a little.
here it is in the yard, like, the hands of the cat, with the tail on it. He's awesome. But, yeah, the mom took him.
Unless she gets
That's funny, Alex.
It's like $40
Because she
a
emailed
month.
it.
And it comes from.
I mean, I think we can get started.
Mosquito
I've
net.
never said anything.
Yeah, no.
And if you
We're
Google
meeting,
it,
and certainly if she says,
very, very,
on my way,
very,
check
very,
it.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
rare.
Yes.
From what I read, a human
Alright.
contract,
Wait a minute, let me get this.
but it's
Sure.
one of them, yeah.
Okay, so we will begin 6:15.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Now,
Okay, one, two.
You wanna do the roll call?
Karen,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes,
Melissa? Eddie Jo?
Yes. Did you say Miss?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
I said Melissa.
Oh, I'm sorry. Confusing me.
Dan isn't in here though, but he must be outside next to the door.
Okay.
Dan.
Yeah, he's
our
here. He's
Constable,
here.
yeah, no, he's just not in here.
Okay. All right, so if you can, look at the minutes, please, if you haven't had a chance to review them before, please look at them now. And if anyone has any changes, let me know.
a chance to look at them, Arlie, while we're waiting?
I have,
I didn't have any changes.
What's that?
Did you get a chance to look at them and have any changes?
I didn't have any changes.
Oh, yes, no,
So we might as well
Yes,
move
so
it
make the
back.
motion.
yep,
Okay. I make a motion that we accept the minutes for, August meeting, August 21st meeting.
I'll second.
You said, is that Betty Jo?
Missy,
Oh,
Melissa,
minutes. Karen,
yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Missy,
yes.
Betty Jo.
We have a quorum, so I.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get confused with that.
Okay, all right, so the next item on the, we're gonna look at instead of, the site plan review, we're gonna talk to, Ron Marsden, who is speaking on behalf of Steve Farrow, who is here. Change from an application in 2020 at 295 Albrook Road. So if you can let us know what's going on, that would be great.
Well, he was essentially gonna use storage units in place of his original site plan. And, the cost is just, for concrete, the structures, the storage units, just astronomical kind of control. So he has a little bit different idea than you see in
Okay.
the flyer. They're 8x20. Essentially a cargo storage container for 8x20s. And he's looking to possibly use those instead of storage, the actual, traditional storage units as these. And if you look at the layout that he's got on there, I don't know how many, wants to start off with like 24 and then a total of 60 in the future. It's roughly in the same footprint as the original site plan. I know it's been since 2020, but we don't have a container law, just like containers like this. And, they're self-sealing, they're vented. He wants to use the color, I believe it was
One way new and.
like a
one-
tan color. So they all be the same color.
Not a rusty, old ones, brand new one chip from
Right,
overseas,
yeah, they're
one
new.
use.
Yeah, there's won't be,
It looks like there's 48 units.
Yeah,
is
it's
that right?
24 with up to 48.
Okay, that's,
Right,
yeah, yeah,
yes, yeah.
alright. And then, alright. So the other design would have been, like cinder block, concrete type things, no, with sliding door, like your traditional
Your
storage?
traditional 30 by 100 steel buildings, it's just the.
Oh, are they steel buildings?
Yeah,
Maybe?
they're
yes, they're all
steel on
pulled together
concrete.
buildings.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that,
on
okay.
concrete, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
And, it's poured concrete.
These
like
would
this.
pour concrete,
Okay,
but these
gotcha.
would, this would go down like
Limestone.
limestone, yep, aggregate, and that needs to be put in place as they're, he shows on his drawing in the last page.
And the one he wants to use is one way new N20 ST. Jesus, highlight.
Yes, yeah, they're considered a one-way,
One way.
single-use container.
Do you know if there's other,
I found a
People who-
business in Utica.
okay,
That, I don't have that company name with me, but, my father-in-law actually the ones that told me about it, and he used them about 4 or 5 years ago.
oh,
So they've been around a little bit, but I don't see them around here, so. Yep.
Now, with the original, footprint,
Yep.
was there gonna be a fence around these?
Did he say yes?
Yes, the plan was to put fences around it, but I won't need that because those are steel 8 foot high, 8'6" high. So I'm saving money with the fence too, because I'm gonna stack them. There'll be fence in the front. And if you look, that opening right there, I would put a fence there. I got thinking about snow removal, or maybe in the future, if I fenced in the back for outside storage, for boats or RVs or whatever possible, if the town would allow that in the future. Cause I could
Alright.
fence that in the back, and it would be a drive-through around with the other side, if I do the other side.
Okay. So basically, because it's a container, all you really need to do is the opening between the two of them.
Yep.
Correct.
My thoughts.
60 feet, 60 feet in between.
60 feet open space, yeah. Thought that was enough to jog you around.
Did you say you're gonna stack them?
Stack, no.
Oh,
Line
okay,
them up,
that's what
line them
I-
up, not stack them on top.
Not a stack
Oh.
on top.
Okay.
Not yet, not yet, if it goes crazy and, I need
Yeah,
more
I thought that'd
space.
be stinky to have to get your stuff up on the top, okay.
Ladder.
Okay, and so your, the main question was, does a new application, or would it be something we're gonna look at? Ron, why did you wanna, instead of just saying, put in a new application?
It's cause they're a storage container, they're not the
There's
units.
nothing in our laws against them,
And we don't have
so
no,
we can't really regulate.
yeah, there's no.
Oh, okay.
You know, in town of Mexico, we have a container law.
Mhm.
These, we have a law on these,
Okay,
okay?
saying.
We don't here. So I wanted to make sure of is that if you, you know, I know his site plan was done in 20. Probably gonna have to go through it again, I understand that, but he wants to use these instead of storage units, so.
I guess if there is no restriction that we have, that we
Yeah,
can say
I mean, there's no,
no,
there is none, yeah.
that,
And they're movable at any time, so he could put these all in 4 months down the road, decide, well, I don't want to do it there, and take them right out of there. And it's right back to what it was.
Where the unit, storage units are gonna be permanent, where these are movable,
Yep.
I see.
very simply. I didn't know if we could make an adjustment, or if we get them on, agenda even next month to make, you know, we can make an adjustment to a site plan, you know what I mean, from 20. You know, what the board feels about that. He's already been through the whole process, it's in the same spot, you know, so it's.
Right. Okay, so, well, I guess if we had Rebecca, but I'm thinking
I know,
that
yeah,
that would be great. But we were just discussing that if, I do believe that there is a time limit to these things, but I'm not sure where.
I believe it's a year, you have a year, I think, so.
Yeah.
it is.
But, I mean, it's gonna be, it might be very straightforward with a new application, so I mean, I think, my thoughts.
Yeah, he's gonna have all the documentation,
Yeah.
it's just had, I mean,
Literally. Why?
oh, where is it?
Those strange.
We did all the environmentals,
Oh,
all that, I mean, everything was,
Yeah,
to get approved, that was approved.
yeah,
for the
all the
original
originals and stuff and all that, it's all been done for that site.
yeah, I mean, we certainly can look at the original, I'm just, again, with 4 years ago, I
Yeah.
mean, what if they're,
I did fill out an application and it's pretty much word for word from
right,
2020's application.
what kind of, you said the review or, external, like DEC, or I don't know.
We went through and made sure it wasn't, that was a lot of the questions, that's why I had to come back for another month, you know, to process, to make sure there was no,
Section 3.60.
we were far enough away from Otter Creek that goes by there, right? So,
Oh, gotcha.
Page 14,
Page 18.
page
Okay.
14.
I think that was the only restriction that was, they
Oh,
came up
yeah,
with.
section 360.
Okay,
You read that, and that's, yeah. He had a year to get a building permit from,
12 months.
yep, and then the planning board could extend it to 6 months, obviously it's been since 20,
right.
so.
Where, I'm sorry, where are you reading again, Ron?
I have it on page 18.
Section 3.60,
Okay, got it,
3.60.
got it. so the way I'm looking at that, if everyone else agrees as well, that it just looks like we need to submit it again and we'll go through all the process. I mean, that's, but you, but,
The first, yeah, no,
what was that?
I told me, should got a building permit within it, you know, the first year, and then, COVID messed it.
Oh, sure,
Yep,
So-
that's
That
right
was
at that
the-
time.
It messed up.
I got it in December, I got approval December 20.
I see.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense. So are you agreeing, Mike, looking at that?
Yeah.
Kind of where we're at? Alright, but I think, I mean,
I don't see a problem with the containers, and I think you just need to, resubmit the, paperwork.
Okay.
We don't have anything against containers.
So with that, I still have the survey, this is a survey map that I supplied before, still, I mean, you guys still have, I don't have to get
Just
on.
resubmit, you have all your, you probably have, you have all your documentation.
Well, I know,
before.
I went to the original engineer, surveyor, got copies, and I believe I had to file one with you guys with the survey map, since that's still in file.
Right,
it would be in the original paperwork
right
that's
there.
Because I see that's
in,
one of the requirements in here that.
yeah, I mean, we could find that in the, filing room.
Yeah, it's right there.
And I think that was the only thing I was missing. Full-size survey map?
No, I don't, full size.
It would
Don't you
be,
guys know
It would be filed.
it would be in the filing room, so that's something that we can find for him,
Yes.
once the
Okay.
clerk is here. We can have access to that.
Okay.
Alright, so let's make a note. Okay, alright. Anything else with this? We'll be talking to you some more and then get it, you have to get everything in, 10 days, at least 10 days before the next meeting to get onto the agenda, okay?
The only thing I think that we need is a site plan,
Oh, it's already there, so you're ready to submit?
because that's the whole thing, we have an idea how it's gonna be, but until we clear land a little bit.
Right.
He didn't have to send me, but,
I need a site, we need a site plan.
like what I gave you there,
Oh, yeah, yep, measurements, yep,
okay, and that'll be submitted in my application here.
yes.
Okay.
We'll do this, yeah.
Make
this
sure
will have to
The
be
only
done-
thing I got left.
Make
We're gonna
sure
have to
you have the right date, I mean, it's gonna be 2024 now.
We're gonna have to do this secret again, correct?
What's that?
We're gonna have to do this short environmental assessment
This
again,
is a different,
through the process.
Yeah, that's part of the application,
Yeah,
we'll be
okay,
doing
no,
that
it's
as well.
Yep.
so it has to be in before October 6th,
Okay.
okay?
And, you have Steve's contact, we talked to, Jen about getting in there to get his
Yeah.
original map and all that stuff, so you
Okay.
have your contact,
Yeah.
maybe it would be helpful to have him. Well, once we have your application, we'll have your contact info, we'll let you know about the survey.
Yeah, it's theory here.
That's on.
We got it, we got it.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
that's, the next one.
Oh, that's,
We should do-
Because that's the whole thing, we have an idea how it's gonna be, but until we clear land a little bit.
Right.
He didn't have to send me, but,
I need a site, we need a site plan.
like what I gave you there,
Oh, yeah, yep, measurements, yep,
okay, and that'll be submitted in my application here.
yes. We'll do this, yeah.
Make
this
sure
will have to
The
be
only
done-
thing I got left.
make sure you have the right date, I mean, it's gonna be 2024 now.
We're gonna have to do this secret again, correct?
What's that?
We're gonna have to do this short environmental assessment
This
again,
is a different,
through the process.
Yeah, that's part of the application,
Yeah,
we'll be
okay,
doing
no,
that
it's
as well.
Yep.
so it has to be in before October 6th,
Okay.
okay?
And, you have Steve's contact, we talked to, Jen about getting in there to get his
Yeah.
original map and all that stuff, so you
Okay.
have your contact,
Yeah.
maybe it would be helpful to have him. Well, once we have your application, we'll have your contact info, we'll let you know about the survey.
Yeah, it's theory here.
That's on.
We got it, we got it.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
that's, the next one.
Oh, that's,
We should give, got a shot using the containers. That's a plus. Alright, so just get the stuff together and get it to me.
Alright, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. Alright,
So, just really don't have an
what's that?
attorney, huh?
Yeah, okay.
How many you got?
I wonder if she responded to Cindy's text.
You need to take Rebecca.
Yeah, she's not here.
And I have it, here.
Yeah.
But I can just pick Rebecca's when I take it.
It's him
Yeah.
moving.
Huh?
What?
Oh, you're making thieves on the way in and out.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Did Rebecca respond to your text at all?
My mother did, but
Oh,
not.
well, I've got the mom. Okay.
did your mother say Rebecca was coming?
I know. Made me think that was sort of funny.
You know she is.
All right, so Mark Fiorini.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hi, Mark. So please tell us about your, project, what you're doing.
So I wanna build a pole barn. I live on Butterfly Shores Road, and I can't meet current setbacks from the lake and the access road. So that's why I need the variance. I've got a scale drawing here that kinda shows the layout,
Mm-hmm.
where everything is currently and where the new pole barn is gonna be. It's a simple design, 30 by 50 pole barn, uninsulated. I just need it for storage. I may live out there year round sometime, I don't wanna deal with the snow.
By the way, very nice drawing. I like your graph paper.
Thank you.
And, I appreciate that. All right, so, the property, to the east, you're 20 foot, so you're within the limits of what it should be.
Yep.
And then your existing cabin is closer, but it's already an existing cabin, 15 feet on the western side. And then, so you're looking at a variance, is it correct, just for the distance to Butterfly Shores Road, is that correct?
And the lake.
And
To
that's
the-
setback.
The lake is 50 feet. Oh, the lake, or we'll change it, going back.
Yeah,
Thank you, yes, I'm already switching to.
Right, I know there's some
Yeah,
stuff
we're
coming down the
trying,
pipe, but I didn't
okay.
get there.
All right, yes, you're about halfway to the lake, okay, so you're within the distance we need, all right. I mean, allowable. Are you gonna say something, Ron? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right, so a variance for
Just
the lake.
thinking.
We can all smell your thinking.
Just think of the facial expressions.
And then an 11-foot variance for the road. A 50-foot variance to the lake.
what's the footage between the pole barn and the existing shed? Is that pretty close to scale here?
25 feet.
25.
Yep.
5 feet, okay.
Okay. How tall is this barn?
So, I don't know the exact height to the peak, but the inside ceilings will be 10 feet. And whatever the roof structure in there is
Okay,
Well within 25 feet.
10-foot walls, you mean?
10-foot ceiling, yes.
Okay. Do you have it off the top of your head? You need it.
Depends on,
It's pitched.
no. It's definitely within less than 20 feet, that's for sure.
Okay.
It's less than 25 feet.
Less than 25, you just said
Yeah,
25
oh
foot
yeah,
tall?
definitely. 30-foot span.
We don't have a height law, do we?
Something to do with 25 feet or less.
As far as,
The height of the
The height of the barn.
oh, the height of the peak?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh. I didn't know if we had a height restriction.
when it comes to the lake.
I'm losing the mic here.
I don't know if it's actual
No, it's alright, no, you're
Yeah.
fine, he's well under it anyway.
Yes.
You gotta have quite the building to be up. Yeah, how tall is the sidewalk?
10 feet.
10 feet.
10 feet?
30
What's the
foot
pitch?
span.
I'm sorry?
What's the pitch on the roof?
I don't know.
Like a 6, 5, 8?
I don't know what less than 10 is to
Yeah.
do.
So Tom, I mean, you'd have to put a,
I mean, it's just gonna be, there's not gonna be any storage up there, nothing.
612 is, yeah, you're not, it's gonna be probably about 16 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
down below.
You'd have to put a 12 on there to get up.
Well, I figured if you
in the
added
20s.
10 feet, that'd probably be even too much.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're good. So, right at 8, 9, 10.
Alright, and we have, lights on it, like, it's gonna have electricity.
It'll have electricity.
Alright, and lights outside? Or,
Yeah, there'll be lights by the overhead doors and the man doors.
and those doors are facing the lake or facing,
One's gonna face the lake, and one's gonna face the existing cabin.
okay.
How many, are you putting, overhead doors in?
Yep, there'll be 2 overhead doors on the side, like as I come in the driveway between the existing cabin and the pole barn. I can just swing to the right and pull into the pole barn. There'll be 2 10-foot doors.
Did you say 10 foot?
Any running water?
Nope.
How long will the construction project take place?
2 weeks.
Is the dimension of your property, is it 150 by 120?
It's 3 lots wide, so that's 150, and the lot is more like 100 feet.
100 feet?
Will this, block anyone's view of the lake? Is there, I see you say swamp across the road, and so there's no homes, okay?
Nothing. No.
Is the construction of the pole barn, is the interior gonna be concrete or is it gonna be gravel?
Concrete.
Any more questions?
Not for me.
Hmm?
Not for me.
Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. We can read the, short environmental assessment form. And go through that, see if there's any things that are of concern. Do we need to do anything first, or we need to, the lead agency first? Or I'll read the assessment form and then we can do the lead agency. Alright, so, the short environmental assessment, one, does the proposed action and only involve the legislative adoptive of a plan, local law, ordinance, administrative rule, or regulation? No?
No.
Does the proposed action require permit, approval, or funding from other governmental agency? No, even though this is the lead. Are we good with that?
No.
Okay. Total acreage of the site of the proposed plan, 0.59 acres. Total acreage to be physically disturbed, 0.0344 acres. Total acreage, project site and continuous properties owned or controlled by the applicant or project sponsor, 0.59 acres. Check all the land uses that occur on, adjoining, and near the proposed action. And it says, aquatic. Are there any other, we wanna say residential?
That's the residential.
Yeah. Okay. Is the proposed action a permitted use under the zoning regulations? Not applicable. Consistent with the adopted comprehensive plan? Not applicable. Is the proposed action consistent with the predominant character of the existing built or natural landscape? Yes. Is the site of the proposed action located in or does it adjoin a state-listed critical environmental area? No. Will the proposed action result in a substantial increase in traffic above present levels? No. Are public transportation services available at or near the site of the proposed action? No. Are any pedestrian accommodations or bicycle routes available on or near the site of the proposed action? No. Does the proposed action meet or exceed the state energy code requirements? No. Meet them? Okay, never mind. Will the proposed action connect to an existing public or private water supply? No. Will the proposed action connect to existing wastewater utilities? No. Does the site contain a structure that is listed on either the state or national register of historic places? No. Is the proposed action located in an archaeological sensitive area? No. Does any portion of the site of the proposed action or lands adjoining the proposed action contain wetlands or other water bodies regulated by a federal, state, or local agency? Yes. Would the proposed action physically alter or encroach into any existing wetland or water body? No. Identify the typical habitat types that occur on or are likely to be found in the project site. Check all that apply. Shoreline, would you say anything else? Close swamp across the road is a considered wetland.
I know it's saying,
What's that?
I thought of that, but it says
It
on,
says on the
or
site.
unlikely to be found on.
Oh, okay,
I'll
thank
just
you.
say,
Okay, good point. Does the site of the proposed action contain any species of animal or associated habitats listed by the state or federal government as threatened or endangered? And is our pie-billed geese? Grebe, thank you. Is the project site located in the 100-year floodplain? Yes. Will the proposed project create stormwater discharge either from point or non-point sources? No. Will stormwater discharges be directed to established conveyance systems, runoff and storm drains? No. Does the proposed action include construction or other activities that result in the impoundment of water or other liquids? Example, retention ponds, waste lagoon, or dam? No. Has the site of the proposed action or an adjoining property been the location of an active or closed solid waste management facility? No. Has the site of the proposed action or an adjoining property been the subject of remediation, ongoing or completed for hazardous waste? No. Alright. So so do we wanna make a motion for lead agency? What's that? So, yes, that's where I'm looking, complete application. Okay, yep, that's a good point, thank you.
make a motion to, accept the application as being complete.
A second.
Karen,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Melissa,
Yes.
that's Karen.
Okay. Alright. So now we want a motion for, lead agency.
I make a motion that, we accept, ourselves as the lead agency in this.
I second it.
Karen,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Melissa,
Yes.
and that's Karen.
Alright. determine its type of action, so if it's type 1, type 2, or unlisted. We haven't done this in a while, have we?
Yeah, really.
Alright. It's not type 1, clearly, alright, alright, so type 2, actions are categorized exclusions from the seeker. These actions have been determined not to have significant adverse impact on the environment. Once an action is determined to be type 2, no further environmental review is required. Do we wanna, I think we wanna do type,
Type 2.
which includes construction or expansion of a primary or non-residential structure less than 4,000 square feet. Alright. Okay, so, yes, I think it's type 2. Go back to my thing, determining the action, so, I'm gonna make a motion that's type 2. Type of action. If anyone wants to-
Do we need to vote on that?
I think we
Wait,
need to make the
second.
motion.
Somebody else is saying
I'll second.
Okay.
There's only 3 of us, so it's weird.
Yeah, I know. Karen,
Yes,
Mike,
Yes.
Melissa,
Yes.
alright.
Jerry.
And we need a determination of whether we think there is no, I'm looking for the wording.
Conditions.
Huh?
The conditions.
No, not the conditions. A results of the reading the seeker, that there was no, I'm looking at the terminology, and this is what Rebecca would just say. Let me see if I can find the verbiage. No declaration, a negative declaration of seeker. That was what I'm looking for. We haven't done it in a while. Okay, so a negative declaration of seeker, we did not find anything problematic in reading the seeker. So I make a motion that there's a negative declaration for the seeker.
Second that?
Karen,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
and Melissa.
Yes.
That's Karen.
Alright. So we did that probably out of order. Well, I'll look at it so that we do it better when we have no attorney telling us which one comes next. Alright. I think we can, and we already made an application saying that it's complete, yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I think we can, make a motion to set a public hearing for the next
So-
meeting.
We're all set on setbacks.
We're gonna
I
have to
think
go through the basis of consideration.
Okay.
But I think we can set the public hearing and then we can discuss the, basis consideration now, or we can do it, after the public hearing.
Okay. I make a motion to, what are you looking for me?
Set
The
up a
public
motion
hearing.
to set a public hearing for October 16th.
Public hearing for,
October 16th.
October 16th for, 274 Butterfly Shore Road, pole barn.
I'll second.
at 6 o'clock.
Do I have to attend that?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, Karen,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes,
Melissa.
Yes.
So, your neighbors will receive the notification as well as the, public hearing will be posted on the website, in the paper, so people may come and, they'll, wanna talk about this, if they have any questions, you definitely, should be here for that. Alright,
And can you explain what the next process is in getting the building permit?
the next process for,
Obtaining the building permit.
alright, so it's gonna go through the public hearing, and then we will discuss, your application again, and once we get to the point of, saying that everything's complete, and we'll vote on whether to approve it, and then you can get the
And then
paperwork,
I'll be October 16th.
yeah,
So I'm just trying to get a timeline for construction.
okay, well,
So I'm just trying to figure out how much
I
time.
don't think there's gonna be a problem, unless you have some neighbors down there that are really pissed off at you.
Well, the gal to the east knows I'm putting in the
Yeah.
whole line, we've discussed it. I told her, you know, I'm gonna give her the appropriate setback, and she's,
So it should be settled, you should know at the next meeting,
mhm.
okay.
okay?
And then the timeline of obtaining the building permit, is that days, or is it weeks, or is it?
No, you contact me, it'll just be a few days.
Okay.
You have to review the plans.
Okay, that still falls in the timeline of my builder.
Yeah.
I've never been through the process, so just trying to understand it.
Okay,
Everything goes well next month, which I assume it's going to, I hope.
Yeah, I don't see a problem.
Just, get your drawings and your builder, the insurances and all the necessary paperwork. And I'm starting to slow down now, so just a couple days and we'll get you a permit.
Okay. Les indicated you had all his insurance stuff, so I still need to
Who's
get
that?
Les Porter.
I have all that stuff, yes.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about obtaining his insurance?
No.
Okay,
Good choice, by the way.
thank you. Thank you, folks.
okay, thank you.
Good choice on the
See you
builder.
next month.
He does good work.
Thank you. That's what I've been told.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that you?
You just stole a pen. Did you have a thing on it?
Oh, that's right. I guess we'll get used to it, then you just clean it out. Alright.
The nice thing is, nobody's gonna sneak in on you.
There was a paper clip, I could have
Of
used
course,
that.
if your always slams, you always know someone's coming anyway.
That's right. There's the button. Okay, here we go. And I'm assuming we'll also have Steve's application for next month as well. Alright. Alright, guys, we can talk about some laws, how's that? We were,
Do we wanna go over
Are we
this without
comfortable
legal
without-
counsel?
Yeah, are we comfortable without the rest of our people in, Rebecca?
it's a very good question. Maybe call it a night, is that what we're thinking?
I got a feeling we probably should call it a
I
night.
don't wanna have to go through stuff and then go through it all again and change
Yeah,
it.
that's true, we absolutely would. Do you know, were you at the town board meeting last night?
I wasn't.
Okay, so we were just curious if, the revisions were made and presented for article, you know, for section 4.4.
They talked about them, but they didn't say that much.
The answer is made one drop at a time.
Alrighty then, that does put it in perspective.
Yep.
Okay, I'm good with waiting then. Alright,
So we should, the old business, we probably should table that. I make a motion that we, table the old business till our next meeting.
okay, I second that. Did we make a motion for the public hearing? I don't think we did.
Yes, yes we did.
Yes, we did,
Yes,
Mike did.
They're so quick.
Goodness,
They're so quick.
it is, it's going so quickly.
Okay, and so
Thank you.
motion by Mike to table, second by Karen. So Karen,
Yes,
Mike,
Yes,
Melissa.
Yes.
Okay, all right, guys, excellent suggestion, Lizzie. Yes, cause you're right, we go through all of this and then we have to
Go through it all again.
get the legal input. Okay, all right, that's wise, I'm just not used to wrapping it
And how can we do anything about Alan?
up. There could be some torturous point we haven't considered.
Yep.
All right, so,
Some weird thing.
anyone wanna make a motion to
Adjourn.
adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting. I had to be careful what I said.